Chirpy, Percy, and Woolly survey a vast, empty field, dreaming of a thriving farm. Chirpy excitedly presents a blueprint outlining their ambitious farming plans to friends. They decide to start with a small test patch, eager to begin their gardening journey. Percy starts tilling the soil with a shovel, his blocky form kicking up dirt clods. Woolly carefully removes small rocks, clearing the ground for planting new seeds. Chirpy digs tiny holes with its small hoe, preparing perfect spots for seeds. Percy arrives with a wheelbarrow full of nutrient-rich soil blocks, ready for use. Woolly helps unload the soil blocks, carefully stacking them beside the planting area. Chirpy meticulously places tiny seeds in each prepared hole, full of hope. Percy gently covers the seeds with soil, ensuring they're snug and protected. Woolly brings a silver watering can, ready to hydrate their new plantings. Chirpy carefully waters the newly planted spots, ensuring each seed gets enough moisture. The trio proudly admires their first small planted patch, a tiny beginning. Days pass, then weeks, with no sign of sprouts, causing a worried glance. Chirpy consults a large, ancient-looking farming book for solutions, deep in thought. Percy tries a different digging technique, hoping to loosen the stubborn soil. Woolly discovers a hidden underground water source, a potential game changer. Chirpy excitedly draws a new irrigation plan, incorporating the water source. They work together, constructing small irrigation channels to guide the water. The water flows freely, soaking into the dry ground, a promising sign. The next morning, a tiny green sprout bravely pushes through the soil. Chirpy discovers the sprout, letting out a joyful chirp of excitement. Percy and Woolly rush over, celebrating the first signs of life together. Inspired, they expand their farming efforts, tilling more land for more crops. Rows of tiny sprouts now cover their field, a patchwork of green hope. They diligently water each plant, ensuring every sprout thrives under their care. A sudden storm rolls in, dark clouds gathering menacingly over their farm. Rain lashes down, threatening to wash away their delicate seedlings. Chirpy quickly rounds up large leaves, attempting to shield the young plants. Percy uses its blocky body to create a temporary windbreak for the crops. Woolly bundles up a pile of straw, insulating the most vulnerable plants. The storm begins to clear, revealing a rainbow arcing over the farm. Miraculously, most of their plants survived, albeit a little battered. They lovingly tend to the damaged plants, offering extra care and support. Days turn into weeks, and the plants grow taller and stronger. Chirpy measures a plant with a tiny ruler, beaming at its impressive height. Percy tries to reach a high fruit, comically jumping for it. Woolly gently brushes against the leaves, enjoying the bounty of their labor. Suddenly, tiny, blocky caterpillars appear, munching on the precious leaves. Chirpy spots the pests, flapping its wings in alarm, pointing them out. Percy tries to scare them off with loud grunts, but they remain unfazed. Woolly suggests a natural solution, introducing friendly ladybugs to eat the pests. Chirpy researches online, finding a ladybug farm vendor nearby. They journey to the ladybug farm, collecting a box of hopeful insects. Carefully, they release the ladybugs onto the infested plants. The ladybugs immediately get to work, feasting on the caterpillars. Over days, the caterpillar population dwindles, and the plants recover. Chirpy, Percy, and Woolly cheer, their pest problems successfully resolved. The plants continue to flourish, bursting with ripe, colorful produce. Harvest time arrives, and the friends prepare their tools for gathering. Chirpy carefully picks plump, red, pixelated berries from a bush. Percy uses its strength to pull out large, blocky carrots from the soil. Woolly collects fluffy white pixelated cotton from a mature plant. The wheelbarrow overflows with their impressive, colorful harvest. They proudly display their bounty, beaming with accomplishment. Villagers arrive, admiring the successful farm and its diligent caretakers. A celebratory feast is held,
Oink, oink.
enjoying
This pixelated
fresh
apple is the
produce
best.
from their own
Indeed,
land.
A wonderful meal with friends.
The friends toast to their hard work, friendship, and bountiful future harvests. The sun sets over their thriving farm, a testament to their dedication. Chirpy, Percy, and Woolly look towards the horizon, planning new adventures.